Something you need? Bye for now.
Geologically, this place is quite interesting.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in. I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreja. Vladimir and I were worried.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? Dutifully following orders. I should not be frustrated with you. It is good that you have their trust. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk. Something may be nearby. You're finished! And once again, we are triumphant. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in there. Pockets. Come, meet your death. think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Give it your best shot.
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado. You have all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Freestar Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet. So go! Make yourselves at home and bring the fight right to their goddamn doorsteps!
Listen up, you degenerate group of lowlives. Yeah, now I got your attention. This is Neva. I might not know all you, but you sure as hell know me. I'm the oil that keeps our machine running. And guess what? The machine is about to get bigger. We got solid info that the labs and bases left over from the Colony War are all pretty much still functional. Abandoned, but intact. That means the Crimson Fleet gets new hidey holes all across the settled systems. So go out there and start making yourselves at home.
best shot.
Best not to leave anything useful.
I cannot wait to kill you. Where have they gone? Here you are.
For nothing. Nothing!
For our side. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct?
The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before.
I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. It was, yes. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is? You prefer answers that do not require you to commit to a position. I find this curious. I have also seen a great many things in my time. Some quite dangerous. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? Yes, it would seem they have not yet learned how much it will cost them. But then that is their fundamental problem, is it not? An inability to see anything other than the path which they have created for themselves. You are unfamiliar? This is a surprise. Few have not heard of them. They are fanatics, having taken the teachings of House Varun and twisted them into a belief that the galaxy must be wiped clean before the Great Serpent's return. So, in this I would say I have done the galaxy a favor. Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
programmed to prioritize the completion of my tasks over the safety of nearby humans. This is an active industrial site. It would be advisable to wear a hard hat.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore. This cave reminds me of the first one I ever explored near Pavonis Mons on Mars.
I've heard asteroid mining is some of the most dangerous work in the settled systems. frighteningly unstable.
Glad to be part of the team.
Appreciate the lift. Once we touch down in Aquila, we'll talk more.
Hello, Cap. All systems looking good, boss.
Dad and I will be riding passenger with you. The most boring job in space travel. It's the best. I met another kid my age who hadn't been on a starship once. Not even once! Same boring old planet for like years. She didn't even know how to replace a phase manifold. Can you imagine? Yup, I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes, and fix things aboard, and use the intercom and everything. I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous. Dad says when I'm older, he'll teach me how to use a pistol, and once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere. I can't wait to get older. Dad. Do you think Solomon...
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach. I wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Was there concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration? Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
Don't look at me. You two already know my flag is firmly planted in the science camp.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andreja celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way. I hope it's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time. Great, let's see what you have. Stay safe, okay?
Bet you never. Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but take care of yourself.
Yes, you need me? A good team always shares the load. Back to it then. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Star Station LO-868. You need the Eye?
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. Alright, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open. No, just need to follow your scanner to the real destination. Might be a boot's journey, but that's the explorer's lot sometimes. And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all. That anomaly is a damn sight bigger than a regular artifact. No telling what you'll find. And the darkness gets lit just a candle more. Show the words another time then.
Listen up. You have until I get bored to give us what we want. We're gonna blow you into vacuum and take it anyway. We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship. Sorry, that's not on the menu. Time to die.
Right our shield grid!
Shields are fully offline.
Shield generated! A grab truck not available, Captain!
That last hit took out our engine.
Grab
Engines
truck
are
down!
down.
Now that those are the grav anomaly. Alright, let me going to send you the mark. Don't know what you'll find. And from there,
Be advised, this ship is armed. You have been warned. Now what is it? Not interested. Now clear out. We don't do small talk while we're working, so move along. Is this some kind of distraction? It's not gonna work.
harvest any organic materials. Now would be the time.
What does your scanner reveal? Not the best you can do. Yes! Try it! You're gonna take more than that! You can't hope to win. Come on! Are they moving? They seem to react to us. see anything useful?
Hope wherever you store that, the smell will not be an issue.
Always a pleasure, Captain.
I find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
But we do not understand the connections. We need additional information.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. You'd still need to cross-reference the artifacts we have with the data from the Eye to pinpoint the source. Not all at once. You'll need to take the home voyage after you've found each one. Should hopefully have more potentials for you then. Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.